Good morning, everybody. Today is February 12th. It is Tuesday, and this is Tuesday Morning Motivation. Sorry, I've been up since 6 o'clock. Actually, been up a little bit earlier. I had some business arrangements very early this morning. A lot of my trucking companies, a lot of my factories, and a lot of families get up early, and they need to talk to me before everybody else gets up because it's the only time of day they can get a hold of me, so I had to deal with that. So, this is Tuesday Morning Motivation. What are you doing today so far? You should have already got your day started, okay? You should have already get up, get going, got out. I'm hoping that your kids motivate you this morning. I hope that, you're not dealing with too much frustration. But you need a little conflict in your life in order to keep going. See, this is what people forget about. In order to succeed, you need to fail. In order to have a great day, sometimes you need to have a little conflict. You need to be problem solving at every moment of life, even if you're an extrovert, okay, and an introvert. Sorry, I meant to say introvert. If you're an introvert, you're going to be, oh, woe is me. But you need to have a little conflict. You need to pull yourself out of the shell you're in. You need to get up, get out, and get going. You need to know that you matter. You need to look in a mirror every single day. And you need to tell yourself, look, I got today. Here's what I'm going to do today. You need to go over it. You need to write things down. You need to write them down so that you understand what is going on. Most of all, you need to be safe when you're out and about. But you also need to be stepping outside your comfort zone on many levels. Now, people say, I can't step outside my... here's just it. Go on and watch Art... I'll tell you here in a minute. Forgot the guy's last name. Anyway, basically it just says just go out and do it. Quit telling everybody what you're going to do and just go do it. One of my mentors for one of our conferences did it. He said, look, if your team is really serious and they're going to get going, you don't have to ask them to do the main things. You don't have to ask them. They're just going to automatically do it. But in order for them to do it, they have to know what to do. So you have to be consistent with everything you do. Everybody asks, why do you have meetings every Monday over at the Veterans Home? Why do you do that? Because I stay consistent. Whether anybody shows up or not, it doesn't matter. I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it for my team. I'm doing it to stay motivated, okay? Everybody asks, why do you go running every day? Why do you go swimming? Because I do it to stay motivated, to get my blood pumping. People are like, oh, I'm too fat. I'm too lazy. Here's just it. People that have an excuse mean they're lazy. And I'm not trying to say this to be mean, but guess what? I know people that are missing arms, legs. I know people that were diagnosed with cancer, fought it and won. I know people that got diabetes, fought it and won. They just have to change habits. They have to change habits and get on a good regimen. But if you're not consistent, nothing will happen. You know how many people I know that go into a business, they open up a business, but they don't show up. If you don't show up to work, are you ever going to get paid? If you don't show up for a business you run, is it ever going to make money? If you don't show up to the factory or show up for the truck driving job, if you don't show up, you're not going to have a job. So you have to be consistent. So right now, you're already consistent with knowing you need to put food on the table, you need to show up. If you don't show up, you don't get paid. Great. That's the first step. Believe it or not, you're doing great. That is the first step of true success, is understanding if you don't show up, you're never going to get paid. Simple as that. Now, how about the people that want to go out there and do even more with their life? Well, you can have the opportunity to do more with your life no matter what you do in life. The reason why is because you already got the hard part done. If you don't show up, you don't get paid. Okay? You also know that if you don't work, you don't get paid. You also know that if you don't try to push harder, you're not going to get the raises. You're not going to get the time off. You're not going to earn any vacation time. And so many people, they just throw their hands up. All these college kids today, they get out of college thinking, since I went to college, I'm guaranteed a job. No, you're not. You know what else? Something that the college kids are equal with everybody else in life? Hard work pays off. He who's willing to do the job is going to get it. He who's willing to excel at the job will be paid more money. And he who is willing to take that job, do something great with it, keep pushing it forward, and then coming up with new ideas, will run that job and will own a new business that's in that job. In other words, you can show up and go to work and you get paid. Or you can show up, go to work, be excited about what you do, and always look to make things better, and you'll get the supervisor position. Or you can go to work, look at the job, make things better, but then give examples and suggestions of making it even better. And then eventually you either run that job or you're going to go out and do it yourself, but in a better way. Most things today have already been created. They've been developed and everything else. So what's it matter? What's matter is he who does it better is the one that's going to get the money and the people. All you have to do is be polite, be kind, be courageous. Go and say thank you. Go and say please. Give hugs, give kisses. Do things with your family and friends. All you have to do is be a people person. All you have to do is go out there and not let anybody be a bully to you and you not be a bully to anybody else, but always push the boundaries. Always keep experimenting. Everybody says, oh, well, you're safe behind. You know what? I heard something from Grant Cardone that made a lot of day. Oh, I put money away for a rainy day. Great. When's that rainy